That's funny, Brenda. Heck yeah. Okay. All right, sorry for the technical difficulties, so I'll make it really quick. My name is Christian Allen. I'm here with Maine Pest and Wildlife, so we're just going to go over the who, what, and how, who our best referral is. So this is me. We do pest funerals for all sorts of pests and also get on wild roofs. So who is Tailor Made? Obviously, I'm the owner of Tailor Made Pest Control. I've been in business for a little over 11 years. And I'm married to my lovely wife. I'm here for 5 short years. If you ask me, she's going to say 5 long years. My office manager, if you've done any service with us, Sarah. She's mother of 5, grandmother of 2. Got Ryan Gates. He has more experience than any of us on the team, so he's really good at identifying things, taking care of stuff. And my newest guy, Kenneth, he's been really good, young, eager, and does a lot of work. And then, like I said, we're looking for a new wildlife tech. So there's 4 of us, but we are a very close-knit family of 4, looking to be a close-knit family of 5. Who is the ideal client at Tailor Made? Below is what we're really looking for, our bread and butter. Obviously, we take care of all of residential, commercial clients and try to make everybody pest-free. But typically, our best clients are people within the age range of 25 to 45. Average annual income of at least $50,000 to $75,000. Even though we are public health defenders, we're still technically considered luxury service, so they have to be able to afford us. Typically, they're going to have kids, they're going to have pets, they're going to own a home. If you rent, typically the landlord's going to take care of it, and until they buy a home, they're not really going to be our client. Overall, they're just going to be busy with kids' activity, with work. They don't necessarily have pests, or they do, and they don't want them. So that's what we're here for. We take care of eliminating the pests and then maintaining it so they don't have any pests. We're looking to really get route density in our routes. So we're looking for mainly people around the southern Indiana area and around our office, Okolona, Hillview, West Beachville area. But we service 13 different counties. So we're all over the place. We take care of pretty much all of Kentuckiana, but we're really looking to get the windshield time down. And so that's kind of what we're looking for. What does Tailor Made do? Obviously, we do pest and wildlife services, but like I like to say, we provide peace of mind. And what does peace of mind mean? We're gonna take care of the pests that you have and then make sure they don't come back. How do we do it? Well, it starts with a phone call, typically, or in this day and age, text, or contact form, or whatever on the website. But we're gonna listen. So you're gonna call in, all panicking, be like, oh my gosh, we're being run over by pests, ants, or whatever the case may be. We're gonna listen to understand. We gotta be able to understand what you got going on so we can best help you. And then we're gonna ask qualifying questions about where you've seen them, how long, and all sorts of stuff. We're going to schedule an inspection, most likely. We do charge. I know it's kind of a monopoly in the industry that most people don't like charging for inspections. We do.
Get what you pay for.
Pretty much. And then from there, we're going to tailor our prices and services to what your pest has. So because we're dealing with live organisms, animals, and creatures that adapt and have a brain of their own, we got to be able to understand what's going on in your specific situation and then give you the best game plan and prices for it. So after that, we're gonna, like I said, come up with a game plan, get your approval, and then most companies start with the initial treatment, which coming out, taking care of the issue, regardless however they're gonna do it. Most of us do pretty much the same things, but where a lot of companies fail is the follow-up. Most pest issues you could probably take care of in 1 or 2 treatments. However, there's always those super infestations that can take more times, 2, 3, maybe 4 visits. And that's where we are going to be proactive in following up with you on making sure that we take care of the issue, stay on top of it so it doesn't become a bigger issue. And then, like Woody likes to say, we're going to maintain it. So being proactive is always better than reactive, especially in the pest control industry. People have this really false view that they're going to call us out and all the bugs are going to be gone the next day or that day. And that's a hard conversation to have the day before Thanksgiving when all the family members are coming. perceived negative. So I think we're a pretty good company, but I'm a little biased. But we do things a little differently than most companies. And because of that, there'll be some industry standards that we don't necessarily follow. As I said, we do charge for inspections in which state that we pay for. We are licensed, we are insured, and because we're licensed and insured, we have to keep up, our licenses with continuing education, which costs money. And so we have a lot of experience between us, so we do charge for our time. However, it does get credited towards cost of service. So if you do service with us, it's almost a free inspection. We're expensive, yes, we're pretty expensive. We don't try to be, but we are typically on the upper end of the price scale for companies. I like to tell people we live in the 21st century. There's a lot of technology, like what he says. I'm not going to bore you with everything, but we got drones, we got crawl space robots, along with our CRMs to make sure everything is digital and easy for you guys to access, easy for you to communicate with us, and so you know what's going on. So we use the best chemicals. Appreciate it. A lot of times it's not the cheapest, but we're going to do what's right for you, your home, and what will take care of your pest. The biggest thing is continuing to learn. With a lot of industries like electricity or cars, it might not change necessarily all the time, but we're dealing with pests that do. So you got bed bugs that are always evolving and adapting and becoming resistant to chemicals. It's kind of like COVID was a great explanation for pest control, because we started seeing resistance or different strands of COVID coming after we started having different vaccines and things to combat it. That's kind of what bugs do on a really fast scale, because they have a really short life expectancy. So you can have 2 to 3 new generations of a pest in less than 2 months. And so because of that, we always have to stay ahead of it, understand that if you use the same chemicals over and over again, it's just going to lose effectiveness. And then a lot of people say we're annoying. I know a lot of people complain about the New York Life guys that come in and always follow up with people. I call it passion. We're super passionate about making you pest free. We don't want us to be the reason why you still have bugs. So we're going to follow up with you. If you don't want it, just tell us. I promise you, if you tell us you don't want it, we're not going to bother you anymore. We do have open communication. We're going to urgently try to get you scheduled. We understand pests is a emotional thing, and we're going to be there in your time of need. And then we are always asking for feedback. That's how everybody gets better. And so that's it. We're all over the place on the social webs, so feel free to follow us. I guess we're also on Reddit, I've been told. So that's it.
It's a good thing.
Yeah.